Alright, we're back in here and already patch it's like 2.4.2 phase 2 coming in already. It actually already came in and I actually forgot this is Tuesday. So yeah, it should be in already. I don't have time to even give you a video of Sino and Ayato, but those two videos, I don't have Sino, but I already know how you're capable of. Oh, you already know Ayato already, so shouldn't be all that good. Oh yeah, I forgot I turned off the audio. I forgot to turn it back on, so I have to do that. Hang on, the music audio is not there. We are gonna do the event though. I'm in here, so yeah. Even the patch 4.2 and all the stuff came out. It's not very much yet. Hang on, I need to get the audio up. The reason I turned it off because, well, you know, I just watching anime, those things. I just finished watching Overlord, season 1. I plan on watching Horizon of the Shield Hero season 2. After that, and I'm still playing War Thunder. There is it the game that I actually replaced in State of Decay 2. State of Decay 2 right now is so glitchy I couldn't even play no more. I want to get Sino, to be honest, in with me, but the thing is, I don't have a resource. If I combine these two, and the wish I have right now, I do have enough to do at least like a 190 roll one, but there is no guarantee I even going to get Sino or not. So I'm not going to really risking it. So yeah, I'm not going to just going to do it because like, hey, I have enough. Nah, that's not happening. That also reminds me of another thing. Do I have enough to even get to buy a little bit? After 2 more days, I can go and buy these two again. Okay, well, we see that coming already. I have 63 wish, oh well, 63 residents, so I can just go and do the dragon. After the dragon, I have to do the wolf. After that, I always do the weekly boss every time. So yeah, it's just the way how I actually works. So rarely I actually craft any conducted raiding because I have so much time. I try to find a better job right now, so don't ask me even like making any more video right now because I'm still out looking, and I actually enjoy more of a live streaming than I do with the video. Don't get me wrong, I still know how to make a video editing the video how I used to do it, it takes a long time. That's why I try to do it. That's why I try to shorten it. I just don't have the time to do it no more. I do have time to live stream because I do at night. Nighttime is always for me. Doesn't mean I can think straight though. I think of when it comes to adaptation, and it's kind of like when it comes to kind of like a analyst. I did the analysis. That's what I do. I just like look things up and see what works or what don't. I adapt. It did adapt into it. It just could naturally. I think you guys can hear this through my mic. I forgot I cannot like make it. I can't just freeze it up. Well, I can tell you what, Ayaka is gonna be so broken. This always happens. I actually figured this out myself too, and then after that, I actually went to YouTube and looked it up and like, hey, everyone doing it too. I'm like, what? Where did that come from? So there's some news to gain her too, I'm actually saying, but yeah, she's actually still one of my favorite characters. I wonder is it gonna make any new costume for her? Another one, another new costume. I'm still gonna get it if it looked good. Cushion costume looked good too. I just didn't buy it because I don't even have Cushing that time, but now I do. So, yeah. Yo, where's the monster? It seems this Inazuma girl flying around like a monster all gone. Like what? There should be a rune guard around here somewhere too. Or maybe I just forgot where they are. Oh, there it is. Well, he's gonna jump him. But I don't think killing a rune guard gonna be enough because like I gotta have a sword that increases quick rate, not energy recharge, and my stack don't have that much energy recharge, so I might want to do this. And the reason why I have a sword for Ayaka that have her main weapon dead because like well I'm using her a lot. Same thing for Ayato. But I'm about to change Ayato's weapon too though. And her weapon too. Only use it for her weapon and for Ayato like a weapon it's like you don't use your NG you don't use your elemental burst. And only character I don't use elemental boost. Should be Shinobu because Shinobu is just always like a healer and she actually can do damage with elemental burst. And you Mia, you need elemental burst on her either, but you caught more damage than you did, but you have a right combination. For me, I don't even use Mia. I don't even plan to grab her in the first place anyway, and I don't even have her, so yeah. But if you want to do like a damage in the abyss, kind of like a one-on-one, then yeah, then she is useful. But if you're not doing one-on-one and you fight both two monsters or more, then you're it's gonna mess up. Cause you're ending up attacking two enemies and dealing less damage on the other side than the other one, so that's why it's best that you have one enemy at a time. That's where it's useful when it comes to Spiral Abyss. It's kind of like in Spiral Abyss is going to have like, let's say you and Mia came out in a banner array, right? And that's when the Spiral Abyss is going to made for her. So that's why you see it on YouTube sometimes, like, they can beat it using her because it's designed for her. But there's always another way to beat it. And I'm not saying paying a bunch of money and just like making them see sticks and making them look powerful. I've seen that all day and I got bored. And on YouTube, there is a Twitcher I used to watch, but he actually does it behind the back. So I'm not going to say who the name is. I'm just going to say like yeah, he does pay for you too. He did it secretly. So if I say who it is, none of you are going to believe me. I just don't have proof. I actually know he does because after playing a lot, you can get a basic understanding of the game. He did. So yeah, not gonna say who it is. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause it's not an exposed. This is my video, and not an exposed video. So why should I say it? I want to expose someone when they're trying to pretend someone and actually making fame. So that's the only way that people will do it. But other than that, I don't do it. It takes a lot of work to find out how to. And and lately, ever since I stepped to Florida, man, I could keep getting a scammer call all day. And most of these scammers are a private number. Either I don't know what private number, they're actually hiding their phone number. So that's why when it pops up on your phone it says private number. They also bypass your scan shield. It's kind of like it's like a scam shield, like a kind of like a warning that there's a scammer there, it bypassed that. So, you guys have any scams you, or actually, if you guys see any like something called private numbers, just be careful. They might add those things are might ask you like, hey, the government give you a $1,000 or something like that. Don't fall for it. If you want my social security, here I'm gonna give you a 3 number 6 for my first one. Man, I still thinking like people still fall for that though these days. It's like if someone new to this, they still fall for it because if you greedy. Well, I say most people are. But if you're let's just say you're greedy, but if you have a brain, then you will not fall for it. But if you're greedy and you actually took it, you're stupid. So that's a lesson. That's just you gotta after you lose that time, that's just a lesson. But that's gonna be it's gonna hit a lot. And here we're gonna do. Oh wait, I also still have a test run here. Let me check. I don't play the card game no more, so it's not really my style. Okay, nothing special too much there. Hit elemental boost is the best one. That's when that's when the time I'm kind of like using who is it again? Razor. He kind of like Razor, but Razor is more powerful physical damage. But if you use that elemental burst, you need a cryo. You need someone that can do a cryo. Oh shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you know what the Sino is actually going to be good on? A character I already have to build. You can use Jilon if you want, or you can use Xing Xiao. Xing Xiao elemental burst is just like it just should have short. It should have a shorter endurance to use. That's all. But Yilon, it's going to be like the best one. Yilin, I can't pronounce her name no more. I forgot how to pronounce her name. She is an archer, so yeah. You know, what I'm thinking right now, I wonder what happened. I got a main weapon and put it on Ayato. I wonder what happened. Whoa! He's already done. You try a character who actually have you give it a good result how it is. That doesn't really help much anything at all. But it's still a good workout. I plan to use her, but I just don't have the time to get any weapon for her. Mecho Master? I don't know. I forgot what the race called. She didn't Zuma, is she? I think she's in Inazuma. I heard something about Inazuma that she's delivering like the delivery in Inazuma.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'll protect us. Come through.
What the? Oh, she one-handed sword. Okay, got. And she's using a 4-star weapon sword. Okay, that actually you can actually easily craft that in the shop if you have a resource for it. You need a blueprint that's from Inazuma. That's from Sumeru. I'm trying to switch the weapon for Ayato and Ayaka, but still haven't found a weapon I need.
Dodge this.
Come a little closer. You're in for a Out of my way.
Ooh.
Come a little closer. Surrendering will be lightning terrified.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Yeah, that's a good combination to use there for a while. Using a 4-star character, that's a good one there. But melt and evaporate damage already can deal enough. You don't even need hyper bloom. There are some monsters out there that are actually immune to higher, or actually immune to those kind of damage. But hyper bloom is still like a strong reaction. And I have to tell you guys one thing about this one. I actually finished 1/3 of storyline. I didn't know it's going to be a storyline, so yeah, I already finished one of them. But we're going to do the other two. I was just trying to buy fast food and see like, hey, how long the event's going to come out. And I actually checked it already. All came out already. They don't have a date or anything, so yeah, that's why I know it's already in. And the storyline gonna be here. I thought it was gonna be a Archon. Well, actually, yeah, I thought it was gonna be another story quest, kind of like a character story quest, but there isn't. So yeah, so forget about it. So we don't need to know that. Oh, I got a different character. Hang on. What the hell? That's my phone. Hang on. None of stuff in there. I don't know. I'm still trying to get Bowser and Farina skill up too, so I'm still quite busy at the moment. Haven't upgraded yet, so. Oh!
Come a little closer.
Run with nature.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
And as you can see, at least I have yeah. I put a weapon on yeah, Miko, because I actually don't even use her elemental burst that much. Believe it or not, I don't. I know it's powerful. I know her elemental burst is powerful, but there's no real point in using it too much because like I still need those things charged. I still can get the charge back when after I use her elemental burst, but in a way, you don't even never need to do it much. I only use it when I need to, at the right moment. Time to fly over here and get back to the story. I need to get to the story though. Is there anything over here? I don't see anything. Okay, so meet over here. Okay. Let's see what the story is now.
Is your child feeling any better?
Thank you for your concern, Fremine.
his condition is fairly stable. The family doctor said we might be able to take him out for a stroll today.
I actually don't even remember what happened. I just bypassed through.
Seems like everyone's arrived now.
Not quite. Aren't we missing someone? But Paimon has a guess where he might be.
I forgot who.
Bouncy!
Oh yeah. I forgot that's a thing.
Whoa! Bouncy's got himself a sword and a shield now. He's looking sharp.
Indeed. With his weapons in hand, Phelpsy looks more formidable than ever. You've really outdone yourself, Remine.
We helped too.
Yes, you really had a good eye for materials. Everything you found was high quality. Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with the coronation ceremony. So, could I also trouble you with finding some materials for the crown?
Oh.
You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins. I was planning to collect the materials myself, but then I realized you might be able to find some prettier ones than what I could get my hands on.
Let's
Looks
do
like
it.
everything's ready to go. Shall we head out?
Please wait a moment. I was just thinking. Since Phelpsy has already shown us his brand new appearance, we may already be able to draw a new page in the picture book. What do you think?
Ooh, Paimon's excited now.
Okay.
Why don't we use the story we know as a reference? Just make the atmosphere a bit less grim.
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happier stuff? Sounds great to Paimon.
Alright, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing, but I've seen a lot of art during my work. Now, as far as the actual content of the drawing, please tell me what you'd like to see.
Let me think.
Okay. Let's see.
You can draw the weapon. The prince has picked up the Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance, which proves he has crossed the mire of doubt, and now is ready to wage war against the darkness.
Yeah, this is like war and this is like war and justice.
Okay, I'll add the weapons.
Makes sense for
Anything else?
Fontaine.
Wants to give him some friends. Phelpsy's got some friends by his side now, so he's no longer fighting alone.
Okay, I'll also draw some companions. Anything else? Color. Ah, color, yes, that's really important. The road in front of him now will no longer be just grayscale, but bursting with color and hope.
Yo, my
Who
phone,
would have
man.
thought the page could have become so inspiring? How wonderful. Splendid ideas, everyone.
Great! Everyone looks super pumped up. Phelpsy most of all.
I'll mute my phone
Are
this
you
time.
seeing this, my son? Are you feeling inspired by this as well?
I'm sure he is, Zuria. And this is still just the first page.
That's right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's all finished. We should finish it as soon as possible and keep up the belief and hope in our hearts.
I'm starting to look forward to it as well. So let's get the show on the road and head towards the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Yay! Phelpsy's fantastic adventures begin now!
Part 2. Prince Country. I actually don't even know what happened at the first part, so I have no idea. So I kind of lost. I was kind of lost in the beginning. So this over here.
Look! Those are materials that we can use for the crown, right? Let's get some for Fremine.
Yeah, grab it. How I grab it? What? And this one. Uh. Oh, one over here. Okay. Hey, I'll take that.
These should be enough. I knew you'd have a knack for finding the best materials. We shouldn't need anything else to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Whoa! Is that the entrance to the underwater ruins ahead?
If it underwater ruin, oh wait. Challenge? Ew. Okay, so this is gonna be a battle of life. Let's see. On these shockwave at the center position, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. You love actually gonna fit well in this one. What the common again? I forgot her team comp. Hang on, I try to figure it out. I know I have a healer. Oh wait, wait, hang on, no, hang on. I try to remember. I know Yao Miko is in there, but I forgot about who the second one. Who was the second one again? I try to remember. Damn it, man! I just can't remember no more. I can't even think right now. What, Mona's in there? Well, that's a freeze there. That's a freeze comp. I haven't been using Mona at all, most likely right now. Hey, where's the healer? Ah, okay. I know I have Yao Miko in there too. Test out my team comp.
So these are the underwater ruins that Fermine found.
Hmm.
They're pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon was imagining. Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just... Paimon thought we'd actually see a fairy tale world. Like with the water imps' colorful houses and the rainbow bridge.
I'm sorry. I was hoping to put up some decorations, but ran out of time to do it by myself.
Whoa, someone's already switched into fantasy mode.
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things. You should do your best too, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Paimon can flip the switch too. Now entering Paimon fantasy mode.
I would like to see that.
Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land. State your goals and intentions for visiting this nation.
Only fantasy where I know she is living right now just came out of water.
We are the companions of Prince Thalxi, your divine highness. We have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
Oh, reclaiming your glory. Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory. Which is it that the prince has lost?
Huh?
Not at all! This is the goddess's test! Ahem. From your responses, the goddess has concluded that you're all brave adventurers without the taint of greed in your hearts. As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect. So please accept the goddess's reward. The goddess will now bestow all 3 types of glory upon you. And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory, so your future will always be filled with light.
gratitude to your divine highness for such generous blessings. Power is now surging through every part of my body.
Me. Me too. Is this the divine inspiration of legend?
Thank you, oh my god, wow.
Now, adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will
Whoops, my bad. I just wonder, like, hey, when Paimon ever gonna walk on her two legs right now?
please be careful.
Feminine in here too.
Just ask us how easy enemies that have invaded the kingdom of water is. They are called, Heroes of the Deep.
To the core!
Mmm, yeah.
Those accursed enemies are back again. Your Highness, please show them what you're made of.
Hey, you thought it's a noble, right?
What?
I asked Eula about this one, like, hey, what happened? Well, the base to a storyline, we already know what happened. Actually, there was a storyline, I think it was like 1.5 or something. I can't remember. 1.4?
We're under attack again. It's a larger of the deep.
There's no need to fear, my friends. His Highness is so strong that even a miniature of the deep would pose no threat to him.
Hey,
Rack and ruin.
break it already. Ooh.
It's finally over. So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the kingdom of water imps?
Yes, it should now be time for us to attend Celxi's coronation ceremony. The only thing is, I didn't expect this to go so smoothly. I thought it would have taken longer for us to reach the heart of the ruins. It was my mistake. I should have told Fremine earlier that we would also need a crown.
It's all because the traveler and goddess Paimon were too strong. We just eradicated all the monsters in one go.
It's okay, Zaria. We can come back again once I've made the crown.
Then I must thank all of you again for taking the time. And you too, Thalxi, my child.
Doesn't the crown need, it has to be gold or something? Every time I actually watch the anime, when the Hell Creed, when the Hell female would actually become a king or something, it always has silver.
Galaxy's turning out to be a real expert at fighting.
I don't think there's anything that will be able to stop him. He's like a true prince now.
Yes, I agree as well.
A hero or something.
Let's head back to camp for now. I asked the traveler to search for some materials on the way because I want to make the crown as soon as possible.
We can add an update to Celsius' fantastic adventures as well. Now that we've reclaimed the kingdom of water imps, it's time for us to draw some new scenes in the picture book.
Alright.
Zaria and Fremine, why don't we draw some new pages first? Paimon really wants to update the picture book. Hey, you didn't have to see it out loud.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. Then in that case, the story today should go something like this. After overcoming many obstacles, Prince Thalxi and his brave companions
Ooh, I
finally
like this one.
arrived at the entrance to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
I like a drawing here.
At this time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companions.
The goddess has arrived! She praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon them many blessings, and even prayed that the prince would be able to fulfill his goal.
Bathed under the goddess's glory, the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil, chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment. The prince finally managed to reclaim his kingdom. But as for the crown,
Oh no, the crown isn't ready yet!
within the prince's reach, but the monsters took it with them as they fled. They haven't given up and are sure to return, but the prince is certain to reclaim the crown the next time they fight. The brilliant rainbow shall descend onto the kingdom once more.
Oh, and Paimon can almost see it all happening now. Whoa, the pages are beautiful. Surya is really talented at drawing.
Thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture book now. Thelxie's journey is one step closer to its end and the promised coronation. My child, you'll also be able to brighten up when that time comes, right?
I'm sure he will, Surya. Who knows? Perhaps the doctor will already have some good news for you when you get back home today.
I sure hope so, Your Divine Highness. Oh, Fremine, about the time you'll need for the crown.
Please don't worry. One day should be more than enough.
Ah, then I must thank you for your hard work. All right, let's rendezvous here in another 2 days' time for our final adventure, okay?
Alright.
And see you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
Alright, it's about time we start heading off too. You've still got some work to do, right, Fremine?
Yeah, I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown. I want to try out a few different designs and choose the one that looks the best.
Yep.
I knew that you didn't often take commissions from others, but Paimon had no idea you'd be so dedicated once you're on the job.
Well, about that, it might be because
Because what?
it's because I hope.
What's the matter? And what's with that look on your face? You're turning red, and it looks like you're about to run away and put your helmet on again.
Am I turning red?
Alright. We won't bother you anymore for today, Fremine. Let's see each other in 2 days' time.
Okay, thank you. See you in 2 days.
Alright.
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
You had to hide yourself in there again. Yeah, I had to attempt those. They said about the crown part, the future, take it away, man. Every time you meet the future, you get to go around looking for a fight. Just basically asking for it, like all the time.
Why not keep me company for a while?
Oh, that reminds me, I need to grab it. Wait, I actually don't need to grab it yet.
There'll
I'll
be
wait for
plenty of
tomorrow.
time for work later.
I'll wait tomorrow to grab those. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got that? Okay. Hey, what's this? Oh, a storyline. Yeah. What is this? 2 days, huh? Okay. Wait for 2 days. Man, I'm more like I waited too long. I don't even know what I'm standing and doing over here exactly, but still. I was waiting for 2 days. I was just like walking around the city.
Today's the final day of Thelxie's fantastic
Hang on. See something here. Ah, so, oh, that's a book I grabbed. Oh, I did that last time. I already grabbed it. I actually, after I'm done with this, I'm going to go back to War Thunder if I could. Then I'll actually watch Rising of a Shield Hero like tomorrow, if it's possible.
Lemonade, Bouncy, we're here.
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
Oh yeah, about my job, I applied for like 3 jobs already. Like, come on.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now. She hasn't arrived yet.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
I miss going. You know what, man? I just want to go back.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Hmm?
Oh, and speaking of,
Oh.
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche? And what could have happened to us?
What could have happened? That water imp Felxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? Fremine? Diving? No, that's not what happened at all. I've heard a completely different account.
What?
What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
Huh?
Are you sure?
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut Destray.
Wait, let's go to Stray?
You know who it is?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago. Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
It can't be, right? Let's go Destray? Zuria Destray?
Huh?
It must be some sort of a coincidence?
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
Sure, now we got stories here interesting. Yeah, I'll have to do those did you guys already see those events actually came up here? I'll do it my own time. Man, Minnesota is like so much easier to live on than here. To be honest, you guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. If I knew if like this happening right now, I would just live in an apartment already. I would just like have my own job, just live there already. I wouldn't be living here if I knew this would happen. Like, I'll take my mom to an apartment too. Like, come on. She want a plant? Man, I had to save to get enough money to buy my own house after that. It ain't gonna happen now. I just don't know. I just didn't know this part is gonna happen. So that's the only problem. Because like if I have my own room, I would be staying in the computer room and just like shut the door and just like yeah, do the same thing I'm doing right now. I can just scream and no neighbor gonna yell at me.
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destray's place?
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
With the patient?
This is the residence of Zuria Destri, and I am Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends by any chance?
What do you think?
Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
That is correct.
Hmm.
When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time. That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
Then all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
No, those were all real. Although, they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
I see.
Okay.
So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
Okay. How is she now?
Has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
She's currently resting, but it's not gonna help much.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first.
Sure.
What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it. Those patients and what their doctors said back then. What if... Dr. Jala Khan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Oh.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before? It's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
No other choice? The way to go for.
Yes, this is it. That's right. If what Dr. Jalacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria. So we should complete this journey.
Just keep going. Get the crown ready though.
We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to
Who am I and I ain't in reality right now? Because if I'm someone in a panic like this, you can forget it.
One must first face reality before accepting it.
Yeah.
The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Right.
Make it happen.
Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself. And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again. There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
Get going right now. Wait, huh? Where is that? Oh, that's far. Okay. Oh, get that. Oh, we're going back in here. Okay. I don't mind going back in here. Let's go. Okay, what's this one? At least follow shockwave and real proof. Unless follow shockwave, deal even more physical damage to you. So actually doing more physical damage. You know what? I'm gonna try out the Teen Com. The Hyper Bloom Teen Com. This is actually my ultimate one.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Yep. She's not even here.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Surya, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure.
Why don't you just grab a crown?
Recover, right, everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Be careful,
Oh
brave
crap.
adventurers.
Ooh.
The evil monsters that stole the crown. They're... the deep Cyclops. Let's beat them up.
Ah shit.
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear. Prince Thelxie looks stronger than ever today. He must be going all out.
Man, we're going all out alright. Big time.
Rebuild.
Silence!
There is no escape.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, this is the final enemy, right? We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness.
I see why they have help. Alright, kill it.
I'm sorry.
That was
I
easy.
have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
Oh, I see.
Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
It's fast.
Surya! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place. Because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful, how wonderful! Elxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right, the picture book, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Don't worry, Luxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Surya. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay, okay.
At last, Luxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the Rainbow Bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the Rainbow Bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Fremine, and... Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother. Surya walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Surya.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again.
She need a rest now.
Maman loves you too.
What's happening? Is Surya talking to Thoxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals.
Oh.
You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
That's new.
Mama loves you too.
But I love you more, Mama.
What the?
What? Did you see something?
Mama, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again? Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you. Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, between here and the kingdom of water imps. I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Fremine! Why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it.
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well.
What?
She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness. Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said? She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Yeah, there's a story to that one. Yeah, it's kind of like saying already. I need to go back.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
Yo, this is a fantasy game here.
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Yes, I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Oh, the picture book. Okay. Well, too bad we can't go back for that. All right. I should have put in a different event here. Well, this one. Oh well, we already got this one all there figured out already. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do these in my later time. I'm just gonna call it.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Ooh, what's over here? Oh, that's a medicine. Okay, so yeah, it's already broken into it, and yeah, returning back to normal there. My mom not normal right now. She think we're still in Minnesota. But anyway, yeah, we did that. We can't do about it. She don't want to go anywhere. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be going on watching some anime and those things. I actually will try to go in online and try to find some more other job. Yo, man, I can't believe it's like it's stressful here for me right now. But anyway, yes, I'll catch you guys in my next video, man. Peace out, yo.